So all I can say is, you guys, let's go see my babies. Oh, I gotta get back to the house. My babies. Oh, I did clean the tank out. Oh, it looks bad on camera. It looks so bad, but I did clean the tank out. Okay. But yes, indeed. I don't know why it looks so fuzzy, but the tank is cleaned. I think I just need to clean the inside of it. But the water is fresh. But it has a really, really hazy look on it. And I don't like it. I had got some news today about another person that was trying to come at me because I get right to the meat and potatoes. I don't want my audience waiting on, oh, are you gonna talk about what has been said about you and this and that? Or are you gonna make a response video? I'm giving it to you guys how I want to give it to you guys. Yes, indeed. And so I I had heard some news about a person that was coming at me, and I don't too much care for this person. I mean, if for me it comes off as if they want attention, and if you want attention, hey, go elsewhere. Why do you feel the need to want to try to make allegations? Assume what you want to assume. Honestly, baby, if I look, you want to say I'm on SSI. Okay, um, I'll be on SSI. Okay, I take that. See, you can believe what you want to believe, but you know what? I take that role. I take that. I'm not concerned about that. You want to say what's food stamps? Hey, I be on them too. Hey, I be on them too, even though I got them already. But baby, it don't matter. But at the same time, baby, uh, anything that you have to say about what you have heard, baby, you're really making yourself look stupid. A lot of these people out here make themselves look stupid because at the end of the damn day, I never wanted to take my own self out of here. Sometimes you do things out of, out of shock value, and you try to, diffuse certain things by saying certain things. And if anybody heard anything that may have, thought that I was suicidal, I'm sad to say, but that's not the truth. I'm not at all. Honestly, I like being alive. I don't want to be deceased. Even though I know I gotta be deceased one of these days. But I love being around. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always gonna be here, whether people like it or not. Whether people want to subscribe or not. It doesn't matter to me at all. And I would never ever be feeling I need to hide who I am because I'm bold enough to talk about me in certain things when it comes to me. You know, I don't need to be over here perpetrating as if I don't have a past because my friend, when I heard about what you were doing, look, I know we all go through some things. Some people go through some sexual things with some family members and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I would not be talking as if I'm just Mr. Perfect because your ass, for me, you was old enough to get out of that situation and you waited and you did that over and over again in your 20s. mm, that was not my ministry, and I would hope that you will get some help because I think you need some help, and that's probably why you are hating God, because you was lost and you didn't have any guidance. And see, had you had some guidance, things will be going a little bit better for you. And I would hope that you can go out there and try to seek for some help because YouTube ain't it. YouTube is not it, and you think I'm supposed to be over here? Ooh, I'm gonna try to defend what you are saying about me. Hell no, I ain't finna defend a goddamn thing. If you wanna think anything that you may have heard or seen, go right ahead. Think it. I know the truth. You don't. You don't know me, just like I don't know you. But you know what? You give me vibes, so therefore, I can call it out. Yes, indeed. And I don't care about any other insults that you may have because you can have them, your opinion of me. I don't care because I can have the same opinion about your trashy ass, because you don't what you fail to realize, baby, you don't get underneath my skin, let alone let alone I don't lose an ounce of sleep about you at all. You ought to be glad I'm giving you an ounce, of some attention, because usually no one talks about you, and therefore you like to stay in and look in black folks' business, because no one wants to deal with somebody like you. Now you may have a following, and but you know what? Continue to do what you do. Stay over there. I don't need you around me. I don't. I don't need you around me. I don't. Continue to do what you got to do. If that's going back to your abuser, if that's going back to doing ice, meth, to be exact, or cocaine, or powder, do what you got to do. And hopefully you got to get hopefully you can get your head right, because honestly, I feel like your head ain't too right. You know, you over here and you got so much to say about me, but baby, I ain't concerned about you at all. I don't look your way. And you can have your opinions about me, baby. I don't give a damn about what you got to say about me. hmm But I will give a damn about you getting your ass together before it's too late. I will give a damn about that. And you see your ass over here talk about the universe. God is the universe, baby. God is the universe. He created it. He created it. Talking about you don't, he don't want to acknowledge anything. He made it. Yes, indeed. But at the end of the day, your knee shall bow and your tongue shall confess that Jesus is Lord, whether you want to say it or not. And I'm sure if you don't say it, you will be upon out of His presence, quick, fast, in a hurry. Probably just like how that woman was when she turned around and she seen that Bible. What is that place called? I forgot the name of it. Um, yeah, I forgot the name of it. But she turned into a pillar of salt because she was disobedient. Be disobedient on that day. I want you to go against what He already done told you. Okay? He done already told you what you gonna do, and you gonna go against what He said for you to do and to say. Mm. I highly doubt that you would have that same energy on that day. See, you talking like that because you ain't been around you haven't been around some real stuff, some real life situations when it comes to spirituality. hmm I can tell. You probably live your life as someone that is scared of certain things, so therefore you feel protected by being in the house, but you fail to realize a lot of things can happen to you while you at your house. A lot of things can, because you've been talking so much and talking this and talking that about the man that had dealings with helping and creating you, and you want to talk down on him. You want to talk down on the creator and his son too. Oh, baby, I feel sorry for you. Don't feel sorry for me. Don't feel sorry for me. Don't go off about what you done heard about me. Because at the end of the damn day, I ain't the look. I won't be the only person out here that may have had to get some assistance. Okay, if I want everybody in my business, I let them know. Yeah, I get some assistance, but baby, I'm selective about what I talk about. Unlike you, you know, that's how we know what we know about you. But like I said, your energy is going to change sooner or later. I'm not concerned about it, because wherever it happens, it will happen, and you will understand why it happened because of what you said and how you said it and when you said it. You didn't have some drinks. That's how you. That's how you feel in your heart. That's how you feel in your heart. And you expecting people to feel Oh my goodness, you were just, you probably should have never said that. No, he said how he truly fucking feel. That's what he was saying. Hmm. About your father up in heaven. That's what he was saying. He didn't give a damn, and still don't to this day. He still don't. But that's all right. That's all right. Those words that you speak, baby, you just don't know. You just cost yourself to get an ass beating, to get an ass beating, and you'll probably be thrown off into hell after that. You know, since you don't want to get with the program. You know, it's gonna be a lot of people that's not gonna be getting with the program because they're so lost in the world and they fail to realize that the world don't owe you a goddamn thing at all. They don't. They just suck you up and spit you out where they found you. And if you're not too careful to wake up and realize what is better for myself and in my life, you know what I'm saying? You'll be lost in the sauce and you'll be looking and wondering why I can't get it together because you've been down. You've been letting yourself get too loose as a goose and down to the ground, you know, for things that you know good and goddamn well you could have prevented that from even happening. But when you let the world get to you, folks may think I'm messed up. But you know what? It's all right. You can think what you want to think. I'm not messed up. I'm not. I don't feel like I'm messed up at all. Yes, have a person been through some challenges. Yes, indeed. But that's just a part of life. You know, every situation shouldn't get you down to the point where you can't go out there and handle your damn business. Life doesn't stop just because someone passes away. Life doesn't stop just because your car may not be working or you may lose your job or you not get enough hours. Life ain't stopping. You got to continue to do what you got to do for yourself. And that's what I'm going to plan on. That's what I'm planning on doing. You know, I could easily come on here and talk about things that is in the works for me, for my future, and the things that I gotta do and handle. But I choose not to do that because it ain't nobody business. It ain't nobody business. So therefore, you know, if you whatever you see, you will see it. But just know, it's mine's. It's mine's, and I don't mind if you say it on in the background. Just know it's mine. Ain't nobody gotta ask no questions, cause I ain't gonna tell you anything. I'm not gonna tell you anyways. But you know, you ain't gotta ask no questions. You ain't gotta be like, oh wait, what happened? What changed? No, just know, hey, it's here. That's all. That's all you need to know. Hey, Devani, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, you know, this Caucasian thinks that I'm just gonna be over here really up in an uproar. Nigga, I'm not giving you too much of my time like that. And matter of fact, this may be the last video that I may even address anything that I may see from your ass. Because you know what? I don't mess with your kind. And look on the web and off the web. I don't. You look if you get a high and a buy from me. And that's the truth. You're lucky. You're lucky. Cause I'm not too fond of certain individuals of that race. Mm-mm. I'm just not. Mm-mm. I'm not against them, but I ain't too fond of them. And this only goes for certain ones. It's not for everybody. Cause I know everybody that's white ain't on no racist type of thinking and acting in oh my goodness unacceptable behaviors. You know, but it's time for me to get up on out of here, you guys. It's been real because my phone's gonna die. But yeah, go on and play with yourself. Continue to play with yourself, and you know what? I hope you get saved too as well. And then Londa over there want to talk about this and talk about that, baby. Like I said, you ain't giving your. You talking about she gonna have the nerve to say, God, what? I guess she didn't expect for anybody to send her for our Lord and Savior, you know. and his father, we're gonna be standing up for all for them to at any time, anywhere, any place. I will stand up for that person, for those people because I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. And you see her ass over there. Oh, she got a party, 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 party. Baby, you ain't doing no type of giving God no type of time, but YouTube and to the hole in the wall. But you wanna talk about somebody feeling some type of way about what another person done said about our Father up in heaven. Mm-mm. Sit your ass down and get on the pew. Hurry up, Patty. Hurry up and Patty. Hurry up and Pat. Look, hurry up, Patty, and hurry up and buy it too with your big ass. Cause I don't know. I think you may try to slip a ball underneath them big ass breast, them big ass titties of yours. I ain't gonna lie to you. I promise you. I think you'll try to sneak a good old bottle, some chips or some honey buns. Cause you know how your greedy ass is. Yes, indeed. Looking over there, looking like slop in the face, eating all that wrong food. Bitch, you look on the way that you're going. You won't be around here too much long either. Baby, you won't be around here too much long either, and I can't wait for that day. Yes, indeed. Since you got so much time, and you know what? Like I said earlier, a couple of videos ago, you'll be online acting a plum ass fool, and all of a sudden we'll see her. Hey, that chair may go all the way down back, and we'll see them legs go up in the air. I ain't gonna lie, and be like, oh my goodness, somebody turn the computer off. It'll just be on there until the paramedics get there, until somebody, until they have to break into the house because she's scared, but she got everything locked down, like we in some type of combat. I mean, it's Lord Vietnam somewhere. You know how these people are. Especially scary ones. They got all that mouth, but they ain't finna use that gun or nothing like that, not unless they have to. But she not using no guns at all either, because she's scary too. She may have something, but she ain't finna use it. Only time she may have to use it, somebody up in that motherfucker next to her, close to her, okay, that's finna rob her ass after she don't let they after she don't let their asses off in their motherfucking house. And that's why you shouldn't have been such of a good old slut for the good old night at the hole in the wall, letting these strangers up in your bed. Because you know what? Oh yeah, and you was talking about you got someone that wasn't believing in God either. Oh, somebody wasn't around was around you too as well, huh? They were trying to trick you, but you let them off in your body too. So you let that spirit get up and get inside you. Yes, indeed. He ain't left you either, because I can tell. That's why you act the way that you act. I can tell. I know why you act like that, because you got his spirit on you too. How many times he done let loose off in you? How many times he done let loose off in you? I just want to know. Let me know. Look, inquiring minds are nosy, and we want to know the truth. Since you got so much mouth for this person and that person, how about you get online and keep on explaining the life stories, how life done tapped that ass a few times, and then you had that time where you finally done had enough of the tapping, and you trying to get this and that together like it's something. Another statistic story, and we're supposed to be over here sad and mad about it. No, baby, it is what it is. I ain't mad or sad about it. Hell, that was your life choices. That's what you did. hmm And then you got mad about it when folks was talking about it because you came to YouTube about your business. You can't be mad at anybody else but yourself when you come to YouTube about your business, because you told it. You told it on yourself. When them folks come at you, expect the unexpected, because you opened your big wide mouth ass the fuck up, funky. Big old funky head ass. I promise you, big old funky. Funky, flabby, flubbery. All that flubber. Oh my goodness. How somebody can even get hard off you, let alone deal with you in that type of way. Mm. I'm surprised they're not putting a trash bag or a pillow. You know what? I think better yet, they probably get a pillow, and just put it over their head so they can get with do a couple of pushes, and they out, and they gonna get a free meal, because the bastards are not gonna be over there doing anything. Well, they're not gonna be there. They're not gonna be over there, so quick to eat, because they mammy already. She buys them out to eat food. She can't never cook them no home style food. They gotta eat chicken nuggets and fries for the week. That that simple processed ass shit that ain't really real food. Then she wonder why they calling mom, and it's in the next couple of seconds. Oh, mom, I'm hungry. Mom, I'm hungry. Mom, I'm hungry. I can tell because she ain't doing her job just like her mama didn't do her job when she was right trying to raise her. The cycle it just repeats itself. It never seems to fail when it comes to raggedy assholes like this. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. But you know what, you guys, on that note, it's time for me to get up on out of here because I have said enough. And I'm tired of talking about this raggedy ass heifer. You know, it's been so long that this heifer has been on other people's pages and trying to just say this and say that, and she's gonna go to her Facebook page like that's really gonna do anything. Girl, are we gonna get in trouble? What I mean, like, really, look at you. If I had a moment in time that I want to be really nasty, I'd make posters and I'd be like, would you date this woman? Would you date her? Would you look? Would you take her out for a meal? You know what? She look. I wouldn't. Oh, my phone's gonna go dead. Oh my goodness! I gotta hurry up and get up on off here. But you guys, it's time for me to get up on out of here. But oh my goodness, who was that? Another notification. But my shit's finna go dead. Oh, it's on 9. So I could. Okay, see, I gotta go. Oh, wind. Okay, okay. Well, I already know it's windy, baby. They ain't gotta let me know that. I already know that. It's windy as hell outside, but it feels good outside though. But yeah, let me get up on out of here, you guys, because I'm tired of talking about the big hefty. Look, the big hefty bitch. The big hefty bitch. Oh my goodness, watch out for her ass. Take her down to the hole in the wall. See what she can bring home this time, and hopefully it's not someone that's married or bisexual, let alone a woman. Because I believe she may need some cat too. These women can sit there and say, "Oh, it's strictly dickly," but at the same time, they need some cat too. But only know you guys, I'm out of here. Peace.